Hello, hello.
Dalawang kapitana ang magpapasiklaban ngayong hapon. That's Ira Tutanes, who will be leading the orchestrating decision para dito sa Team Negros. Meanwhile, that's Jessa Dorog, one of the versatile players naman for Team Quezon Tangerines. Mapa spiker, mapa libero, maasahan si Kapitana Jessa Dorog for our matches today. Kanina nga itong Bacoor City Strikers sweet victory kontra sa Binyan Tatakjel Volley Angels. And in just a few minutes, ito namang Negros Oriental Blue Hawks. Ang kakalabanin naman nila itong Quezon Tangerines. We are still coming to you live dito sa Paco Arena. Mainit na hapon sa inyong lahat. Daphne Cristobal alongside Lois Santa Maria. And for some inside stories, we got Nico Aaron for this game. Itong ICC coming from a loss kahapon, 5-setter loss, and magiging mas malaki ang kanilang problema going up against Quezon Tangerines na wala pang bahid ng talo.
Tama. So ngayon, maipapakita nila kung magbabounce back ba sila sa kanilang talo or mananatili ba ang Quezon sa pag-maintain ng kanilang winning streak and undefeated title.
Pero ngayon, Lois, pag-usapan muna natin itong naging istorya ng Team Negros kahapon kung saan natalo nga sila kontra Valenzuela in 5 long sets.
So kahapon, naipakita naman nila ang kanilang mga performances laban sa Valenzuela. However, they fell short nga lang at nagbigay ng unang panalo dito sa Valenzuela na winless bago nila ito makalaban.
25-22, 20-25, 25-18, 24-26, and 14-16 was our 5-setter match score kung saan in terms of attacks, lamang dito ang Valenzuela with 60 compared to 47 delivered by Negros.
So naipakita din dito ng Negros na maayos ang kanilang mga performances. However, na-fell short nga lang sila when it comes to their spiking and also nalimit naman nila ang kanilang mga errors.
But despite falling short in that game against Valenzuela, one notable performance or output we had was coming from Jella Lopez. You know, this Bulaqueña is always just stepping up and elevating her performance para dito sa ICC Blue Hawks.
At nagpaulan nga siya ng 17 points with 13 attacks and 4 blocks. And again, na-mention mo nga na sobrang constant source of offense itong si Jella dito para sa Blue Hawks.
Well-decorated player Jella Lopez, pero hindi yun naging sapat kahapon. So, sabi mo nga, she scored 17 points on that game coming from 13 attacks and 4 blocks. Imagine those 4 blocks that really helped in the net defense for Team Negros. Now, ang pag-usapan naman natin itong Quezon kontra Marikina kung saan 3 straight sets din yung naging panalo nila last week.
So itong Quezon talagang pinapakita nila ang kanilang dominance kahit nga bago pa lang silang addition dito sa MPVA. Pinapakita na nila na even ang culture nila with having Quezon Tangerines is mostly composed of Benil players, napakita nila yung culture nila of winning dito sa MPVA.
And Lois, I would like to highlight that 25-6 score nila during the first set, 25-23 and 25-21. Indeed, they just showcased the champion heart that they have in terms of attacks. They delivered 39 compared to 27 by Marikina, and one player who spelled up a lot of difference was of course Mary Grace Borromeo.
Okay, Mary Grace Borromeo was really showing off with 11 points and lahat yon ay attacks. And ganon niya pinakita ang kanyang mga powerful spikes.
You know, in the past games, we saw how Rhea Singh was always stepping up her performance for the Quezon Tangerines. But this time around, coming from that first victory they had, siya yung unang naging queen of the court. Ngayon naman, siya ang nag-step up para sa koponan niya. Pero syempre, alam naman natin na nakita din natin yung presensya ng Lieses Twins on that game. Pero for sure, this final game for our doubleheader is very exciting. Kaya huwag na natin patagaling pa. Team Quezon kontra nga dito sa Team Negros in just a bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to the Paco Arena for Manny Pacquiao's Mahardika Pilipinas Volleyball Association, ang Liga para sa lahat. For the second game of today's doubleheader features the Negros ICC Blue Hawks against the Quezon Tangerines. Let us now meet the players first for your Quezon Tangerines. Starting with team captain number 17, Jessa Torog. Number 1, Chin Basarte. Number 2, Kai Lieses. Number 3, Ash Lieses. Number 5, Fiona Hetigan. Number 6, Zen Basilio. Number 9, Aya Densing. Number 10, Micah Go. Number 11, Pia Badion. Number 14, Amaka Tan. Number 16, Zosie Limpot. Number 18, Christy Yondangan. Number 19, Mary Grace Borromeo. And number 20, Lani Sapalio. Second libero is number 5, Fiona Hetigan. Let us now meet the players for the Negros ICC Blue Hawks. Starting with team captain number 8, Ira Tutanes. First libero, number 12, Jennifer Bakud. Number 2, Adi Caperal. Number 5, Lalaine Arizapa. Number 6, Krista Coleado. Number 7, Ivy Aquino. Number 9, Jella Lopez. Number 10, Kylie Cosme. Number 11, Majo Orpilia. Number 13, Endel Manikis. Number 15, Ligaya Tagaka. Number 17, Jill Moraga. And number 18, Cara Tamon. Second libero is number 3, Irish Besmonte. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing our officials for this match, first referee, Iñaki Ramos. Second referee is Chevy Evangelista. Ladies and gentlemen, please meet the starters for both teams, starting with the Negros ICC Blue Hawks. Starting with setter number 8, team captain Ira Tutanes. Outside hitter number 2, Adi Capiral. middle blocker number 7, Ivy Aquino. Opposite hitter number 9, Jella Lopez. Outside hitter number 10, Kylie Cosme. Another middle blocker number 17, Jill Moraga. And the starting libero is number 12, Jennifer Bakud. Head coach for the Blue Hawks is Jesse Barroga. And now let's meet the starters for the Quezon Tangerines. Setter number 1, Jean Basarte. Outside hitter number 3, Ashley Esses. Opposite hitter number 9, Aya Densing. Middle blocker number 14, Amaka Tan. Middle blocker number 18, Christy Ondangan. Outside hitter number 19, Mary Grace Bolomeo. And the starting libero and team captain is number 17, Jessa Dorog. Head coach for Quezon is Rogelio Hetigan.
Look at the starting lineup para dito sa Team Negros. Kasama natin Lopez, Moraga, Cosme, Caparal, Aquino, Tutanes, and their floor defender is gonna be Jen Bacod. Meanwhile, para naman dito sa Quezon Tangerines na wala pa ngang talo dito sa MPVA, we have Densing, Delgado, Lieses, Borromeo, Amakatan, at Basarte nga. And to clear things up, that's Basarte, Lieses, Densing, Tan, Dorog, Ondangan, at Borromeo ang ating starting lineup for Team Quezon. That's Betty Grace Borromeo, who was hailed as our queen of the court in the last game. First ball by Jen Bacod to Cosme, immediately contributing a point in here.
Cosme starting off the game strong with her powerful spikes.
You know, Cosme, she has a lot of roles to fill in here for Team Negros, sometimes coming from the bench, kung minsan din naman as a starter. But unfortunately, ayaw niya ata ng masyadong na-highlight early on this match.
Masyado.
Yes. Kaya ngayon, ang puntos mapupunta para sa Quezon Tangerines. And now that's one of the Lieses twins be serving both teams a bit, you know, medyo nalalamig pa sila.
It's an early free point for Negros coming dun sa service error from Quezon.
Lois, ikaw ba nung, you know, i-share mo naman sa amin nung early times ba na naglalaro ka kapag, you know, itong umpisa ng game, medyo nalalamig ba talaga usually ang players in the service area?
Oo, nalalamig talaga yun kasi hindi pa kami nag-iinit eh. Pero it depends. It depends talaga kung sino kalaban mo, kung paano kayo nag-training. And it's a matter of preparation lang din talaga.
And syempre yung warm-up drills. So right now, we are deadlock at 2. Lopez already in front. And overcooking that hit by Densing.
Another error was committed on the side of Quezon. So yun nga, baka nga masyado pa talagang maaga.
That's Jella Lopez all the way from San Jose del Monte, Bulacan. Pero napasobra din ang service na yon.
Exchanges of points.
That's Densing with that service. Tutanes with that underhand set.
Again, Tutanes is really leading her team.
Lois, on this game, ano yung magiging early predictions mo for the ICC Blue Hawks going up against an undefeated team? Pero kahapon, 5-setter match, so andun pa rin kahit pa paano yung exhaustion nila.
Tama. Well, sa tingin ko, kung makakapag-adjust itong Negros Blue Hawks sa kanilang defense patterns, and if nakilala talaga nila, ina-observe nila yung kanilang opponent, mawiwin nila itong set na ito.
So, it's also a matter on how they were able to scout or do their assignment going up against Quezon Tangerines. Pero sabi nga natin kahapon, Galing pa sila dun sa 5-setter loss kontra Valenzuela. And Cosme earning another point in here.
Cosme is really starting off strong in the first set.
Mukhang siya ang magbibigay ng kulay para dito sa Team Negros. On hand set. To Getigan, to Borromeo.
Again, they've been committing multiple errors na dito pa lang sa start ng ating set, and maybe dahil nga sa exhaustion nila kahapon.
And with that, an early substitution will be made here as Mike Ago will be replacing Borromeo. So now Negros ahead by 4 and make that 3. Caparal also struggling in the service area. Let's see if Mike Ago would not, have that kind of energy. And yes! After being ejected here, puntos agad ang bigay sa atin ni Mike Ago.
Kakapasok niya pa lang and she's already contributing for her team. We also like to take in mind na MVP din siya nung naglalaro po siya sa NCAA.
Indeed. Coming from that injury, slowly trying to get her groove back.
Yeah.
And now Tana making her presence felt here. Great connection there by Basarte as well as Tan. Massive service coming from Go. They go to Cosme. Another point in here.
It was a nice plan for Cosme, kaso sumobra.
So we are deadlocked at 7. Another massive serve delivered by Micah. Basarte to Lieses. And yes, she will get that point, leading her squad to our first technical timeout. 8-7, just a 1-point game.
Back to live action here in Manny Pacquiao's MPVA. Daphne and Lois, I spoke with Negros head coach Jesse Baroga before this game. He said they are entering this match against Quezon with more hunger. Coming from their loss the recent game, he said they want to approach this game differently. They want to have more drive, more grit, facing an experienced team like Quezon. He told his girls to just stay conditioned in mind and body. I asked him how he gives confidence to his young group of players. He said, both teams serve, both teams receive. It's all about who does it with more smarts, with more confidence, and with more IQ. He said he believes in the potential of his girls to face a heavy team like Quezon in today's match. Back to you, Daphne and Lois.
Thank you so much, Nico, for that report. But as of the moment, it's Cosme causing a lot of struggle para dito sa Quezon, already with 4 points just here in the first set. Cross-court kill para dito kay Ash Lieses.
Lieses powering her spike through to gain a point for Quezon. It was a good decision there.
You know what I appreciate about dito sa Quezon Tangerines? Most of their players who's currently inside the court, syempre yung mga part na ng champion team ng Benilde, pero hinahaluan din nila ng mga bata, just like Ash Lieses, who's about to enter college ngayon. Kaya maganda yung pag-gel nila together. So right now, Quezon with a 2-point lead. even though they were down by 4 points earlier. And that will sail out for Leses, but a tap on the back given by Tan, assuring her that, she could still bounce back here in the first set. At maaga pa naman. And that's Tutanes, the playmaker of the ICC Blue Hawks, already in her senior year. Chance to counter for the Tangerines. Great tug up there by Jen. Push. Yeses. Sinusubukang bumawi dito, Jella Lopez. Swifty move. And Ashley Yeses.
She found that spot.
Great Barry on that attack. Coming from that error earlier. Maagang bawi agad. So, 2-point lead for Quezon Tangerines. Tutanes. Combination play! But access denied by the Quezon Tangerines.
It was a good read by Quezon Tangerines. By Dancing, to be exact, to see that play beforehand.
Ira to Jella. And unfortunately, that ball will sail out. And in just a blink of an eye, a 4-point lead made here by Quezon Tangerines. Makinig muna tayo dito kay Coach Jesse.
Tayo nagmamadali. Ay, wala mo nang ganon. Dulo-dulo muna tayo. Kung gusto mo siyang bigyan, dito. Okay, ilayo mo. Yung game plan natin is ilalayo sa middle. Nakakalimutan natin yon. Ha? Dulo, okay naman yan. Dalawang spikers mo. Dito mo papatungin sa likod yan. Okay? Alaga lang sa likod. Ha? Ira! Pwesto, Jel, dito ka lagi pumesto, ha? Dito pa.
Coach Baroga instructing his players about their game plan. Huwag daw magmadali.
And a 4-point lead here for the Quezon Tangerines. And we couldn't say it's still a comfortable one. Knowing how itong, syempre, Team Negros could still be awake here in the first set. But so far, biggest lead for both teams is at 4. And that's Basarte, known from those short services. Ira to Jella, hammering it through.
That was a really impressive spike from Lopez.
Jella Lopez.
That leap, it's really amazing.
Take note, she is just 21 years old. Already in her 3rd year in college. And Cosme scoring points from all sides of the court. Mapa right pin, left pin. Ngayon naman sa service area. 11-13. 2 straight points for the Blue Hawks. Ash, she was blocked. And a net touch will be called in here. So, a constant point para dito sa Quezon Tangerines. At 3 ulit ang kalamangan ng Quezon. Quick shout out to Sir Joel who's catching us live, as well as with Coach Willie Chan. Thank you for tuning in, Maharlika Pilipinas Volleyball Association. Chance here. Tutanes goes to the left pin. Dug by Basarte. Micah. Jen was there for coverage. Opportunity for the Quezon Tangerines, and Ondangan with that off speed. Unlikely one. Micah targeting zone 1. And Lopez will be getting that point.
Quezon needs to take in mind na itong si Lopez is lefty. So she has a different play and different position sa paglalagay ng mga bola.
Going up against yung mga lefty, mga left-handed, how hard is it na i-block or basahin yung mga atake nila?
Well, kasi iba nga yung mga play nila. Mahirap talaga basahin kasi yung angle ng bola nila and yung placement ng kanilang mga kamay. I myself is also a lefty. So, iba talaga yung mga play namin when it comes dito sa game ng volleyball.
Mahirap nga bantayan ang mga lefties, but Moraga kontra Valenzuela scored 13 points on that game. 6 from attacks with 6 blocks and 1 ace. So grabe yung naging blocking department talaga dito ng Negros. Pero timeout muna ang papatawag. Makinig tayo. Just a 1-point game as Quezon Tangerines. You know, itong all of a sudden, itong Negros Blue Hawks mukhang sinusubukan na magising dito.
And kung galing nga sila sa pagkatalo, syempre mas eager silang mas manalo ngayon.
Firm serve. Chooses Densing. Bay pa rin ang bola dito. Chin. Goes to Aya. Lopez, sinubukang gawa ng paraan. And she was able to do so, tying things up here in the first set.
And again, that set, as you can see.
And now we are deadlocked at 14. Sharp serve. Asarte chooses Densing. Porsyento na. Not gonna work to Tanes. Back sets. Chooses Lopez. She was denied. Chin chooses Christie. Great activation in the middle.
It's a smart move to gain a point. She just tipped the ball. Find the proper placement.
But after scoring that point, service error in contrast to that one. So which team will bring us to our second technical timeout? That was a high serve. And then Sing with authority from that slam. Kaya ngayon, just a 1-point game here in the first set, 16-15. Now, let's take a look at our team standings as of the moment kung saan Bacoor with 5 wins and 1 loss. Quezon Province, walang bahid ng pagkatalo. And Binyan earlier lost to Bacoor in 3 straight sets. So, Quezon Province would, of course, want to remain undefeated here in the MPVA. At ito namang Negros with 3 wins and 3 losses as well. 1-point game. Tutanes. Back sets to Caparal. Hand check. Puntos para sa kanila.
That point was enough to disrupt the rhythm of Quezon.
And that's Caparal. Just in her first year in college. Jen with that save. Masarte to go with that cross court. What a save once again from Jen Bakod.
like to give credit to Jen Bacod for her defense, for her floor defense.
Jen Bacod was hailed as the NCRAA Finals MVP recently.
And it shows why.
Grabe yung coverage na binibigay niya. Easy access for Tutanes to vary her playmaking style.
And it's good that Aquino was able to see that. Hinabol niya eh. It was a good decision.
So now Negros in authority by 2 points. Micah with that push. Hindi yan po pwede para dito sa ICC. Another great coverage there by Bacod. Sarte to go. Tutanes to Cosme. Then Sing this time. Ball is still in play. Gatigan to go.
Again, credit to Bacod for her floor defense para ma-maintain yung rally na yon. But again, it was too strong for Micah.
So now Negros ahead by 3 points. I wonder how the Quezon Tangerines will try to stop the bleeding. And that will come from an error by Cosme. Another heavy serve by Micah. Back-to-back errors there coming from Cosme. And now it's Micah go. Hailing from Bogo City in Cebu. And that service this time will sail out back to a 2-point game.
It was a costly error for Micah to maintain their dominance here.
Strong serve by Aquino. 1-2 play will not work. Basarte. To Lieses. Aquino setting it up. Jean to Ash.
Very impressive spike.
As we see there, Ash Lieses started in zone 1 and Aquino failed to control the ball.
Ganda nung kanyang swing eh. And it really helped to distribute the power.
Ayun, si Badyon papasok, replacing Ondangan. Chance for the Quezon Tangerines. Basarte, jump sets, chooses Lieses with a down-the-line hit.
It was a good decision for Lieses to hammer her spike down because as you can see, maganda rin naman talaga ang net defense nitong Negros Blue Hawks.
Now, Kyle Lieses coming in. So, pasok ang dalawang Lieses twins for the Quezon Tangerines. Sharp serve, very intentional. Basarte.
Too short. But it really happens talaga minsan na mahirap ipasok yung bola lalo na pag ganung mga set.
And Badyon coming from the bench as well. That would require some connection from Basarte in the middle. First ball by Go. This time, Bacod. Pumuputo muli. Dito. Great blockings. And nailing it through was Ash Lieses.
Again, Lieses showing off her skills.
Ash Lieses, I'd say the youngest here for the Quezon Tangerines who's inside the court. Pero with all maturity from those spikes. Deadlock at 21. Basarte. Jen was there. We go to Cosme with that off speed. Basarte was able to get that. And Ash. Chansa para sa Quezon Tangerines. Combination play. Binibasic. Itong si Jen Bakod. Buhay pa rin ang bola. Hold on to your seats. Ash yeses.
Again, Liesa showing off how effective she is. Ang haba ng rally na yon. But again, kudos also again to Bakod for her floor defense.
Ash yeses show here in the first set. Quezon on top by 1 and make that 2. No entry. Courtesy of Densing as well as Badyon. Kaya ngayon, timeout ang kakailanganin. Makinig muna tayo.
Laro na rin lang tayo eh. Umangat ka na. Paluin mo na. Ilaban mo na. Ha? Wala na yung ganun. Wala nang roll shot na ganun. Kung magro-roll shot kayo, tatama rin lang. Babalik na lang sa atin yan. Okay? Kung gusto niyo yung kung intention niyo hulog, doon na lang sa likod. Baka makadali pa tayo ron. Ha? Pero, palo lang. Ang palo konting lihis, lakasan niyo lang. Papasok ka na.
One good pass, wag kayong matakot tumatakot. Negros!
Pasukan mo lang ng pasukan, ha?
Coach Baroga mentioning their intention and their placement.
And now, Quezon Tangerines ahead by 2 points and just 2 points away to secure the first prize. And that's what Coach Jessie was looking after. Yung every time na bibigyan ka ng bola, don't hesitate, paluin mo na. Strong serve. Basarte. Densing was denied. Great sweep there by Densing. Bringing her squad now at set point.
Just dipped off the ball, as you can see. She still managed to gain the point for Quezon.
Strong serve, but a perfect first ball. Lopez from the right pin. Great reflexes and great anticipation at the net by Caparal.
And we'll see kung ma-extend pa ng Negros itong game. The first set.
1 set point save as Orpilla will be coming in. Kita niya muna itong si Moraga. That could either make or break the ICC Blue Hawks. Representing nga itong Team Negros. Kung makakapagbigay ba ng contribution itong si Orpilla. Basarte to Densing. Trying to end things off, but not yet. Densing, she was denied!
I'd say it really is a monster block coming from Aquino.
And now it's the Quezon Tangerines who will be needing a timeout.
Ibabaon. Anong ginawa? So anong gagawin? Ibabaon uli.
And natunghayan natin ang pag-mention ni Coach Jerry. And it's less likely na makita mo talaga si Coach Jerry dito sa timeout. Usually, mga players lang talaga nag-uusap.
And knowing that it's Coach Rogelio Getigan who's really following the shots for the Quezon Tangerines. So it means na tumayo si Coach Jerry. That's a big responsibility for the Quezon Tangerines to take over set number 1. Let's see how they will try to respond. Micah, that swift will not work. Great guard at the net. Kaya ngayon, Quezon responding from those words by Coach Jerry.
I'd say that was an error from Maset. Mahirap talaga adjustan yung ganon.
(25-24). And Team Negros hold on, or the Quezon Tangerines will try to wrap things off. Tutanes. Buhay pa rin ang bola dito. Ira, binigay kay Jella. Tutanes, jump sets, chooses Lopez!
Lopez tied the set at 25.
Jella Lopez, the 21-year-old girl, just trying to be alive para dito sa Negros. This Extreme Spec of the Set is brought to you by Extreme, your one-stop shop appliances. Basarte chooses Densing one more time. Not gonna work. Yeses. Off speed by Go. Access denied, pero buhay pa rin ang bola. Basarte to Micah once again. Itanes. Andy Caparal.
It was a good decision of Tutanes to give it to Caparal. And may I remind you, ito, Negros ay finalist natin last season.
Negros already at set point.
And they glitched the set.
And that was overcooked by the Quezon Tangerines. Kaya Negros ang makakakuha ng ating set number 1, 27-25.
This land of simplicity, where nature is divine, a place full of hope, full of love, all God's design, where everything is in your reach, from waterfalls to diverse marine life, majestic landscapes and its history. Negros Oriental. This is how you want Negros Oriental. This is how you want Negros Oriental. This is how you want to live. Negros Oriental.
27-25 ang ating naging set number 1 score. Kung saan itong Negros Oriental Blue Hawks nagpakitang gilas, not just utilizing the errors made by the Quezon Tangerines, but we also saw the grit and the power made by our spikers. Now let's take a look at our set number 1 highlights.
So kanina nga minention ni Coach Baroga, who plays it smart, yun ang makakapanalo nitong set na ito. Sinabi niya din na hindi dapat nagmamadali, which also showed in this match.
You also see yung naging contribution dito ni Cosme, scoring 6 points just in the first set. And syempre Ash Yeses with 7 already. Now, in terms of attacks, lamang ng dalawa dito ang Negros at lamang ng isa ang Quezon in terms of their blocks.
So sobrang dikit talaga ng mga statistics nila as you can see here. 27 and 25. So this is really an intense match. And mind you, set 1 pa lamang ito.
And we see here the opponent errors with 11 and 10. Identical, but also malaki na puntos yun ang galing sa errors. And Cosme with already 6 points here on this match. Let's see if mas lalo siyang mag-iinit dito sa ating second set. And Orpilia already also inside. So it's Cosme, Orpilia, and Lopez be the spikers for Team Negros Oriental. Strong serve. Basarte to Densing.
Densing finding a way to get through the blockers.
Tutanes.
It was meant to be a miss set. Pero nahawakan agad ni Densing.
One point apiece. But yon, trying to hammer it through. Sent over by Totanes. She was blocked. Chance to counter. Jen chooses Lopez. That will sail out.
That was miscalculated hit from Lopez. Pero again, nakita naman natin na nag-adjust din talaga siya dun sa bola. Again, miscalculated nga lang.
That's Padyon. Will be overcooking that service. So we are deadlocked at 2. But if you're Quezon Tangerines, how would you want to respond from that set number 1 loss?
I think smart plays talaga eh. Kasi we have Bakod on the other side. And she really has a good defense. So hindi lang enough ang powerful offenses.
Kailangan na rin talaga gamitan ng talino. And now Negros ahead by 1. Basarte. Yeses. Basarte was there to save it. Tutanes to Lopez. Dogged up by Chin. Maiko. From the back row, and Jella just dropping that ball.
Another smart move from Jella. And that's what we are expecting from Quezon. Pero Negros ang nakapag-execute.
Jella Lopez just varying her attacks here. Perfect first ball. Ash. From behind.
Too strong.
Napasobra. So now Negros ahead by 3 points.
And if for Quezon, we want to avoid these errors. Lalo na kung nakakuha na ng isang set itong Negros.
Then same with that off speed. Cosme andoon. Ash trying to nail it through. And Jella Lopez targeting that corner pocket.
It was a really good decision from Lopez to target that corner. Since nakikita niya itong mga players ng Quezon ay nasa isang area lamang.
Miscommunication for the Quezon Tangerines. And complete opposite of the moods that they are showing, especially on their faces. Puro kumpiyansa ang meron para sa Negros. Meanwhile, for the Quezon,
Now
2 points
Negros,
pa lang dito sa set number 2.
now Negros is showing off their dominance with the 5-point lead.
Then Singh. We go to Ash. Lahat for Negros gumagana for defense.
And Orvilla is now activated.
First technical timeout, 8-2 is our score.
Manny Pacquiao's MPVA, still having an unblemished record in the tournament. Quezon Tangerine's team captain Jessa Dorog always reminds her girls to approach the game with good energy. Now, despite being down one set, she consistently reminds her squad that it's important that we really just enjoy the game. They have to learn how to play free. For her and the coaching staff, it's an unspoken rule that each and every one of them give their best and know what role they have to play on the team. Now for them, it's not about who scores the most. It's about who does the right things and focuses on improving on their small habits. And according to Jessa, they will need every ounce of energy and positive spirit if they want to get back in this ball game against Negros. Back to you, Daphne and Luis.
Thank you, Nico. But so far, that energy is not being seen here for the Quezon Tangerines. But scoring 2 straight points already is their team. Strong serve. Tutanes, back sets, chooses Lopez.
A very powerful strike from Lopez.
Jella Lopez, the NCRAA best opposite spiker.
Look
And
at
also part of the champion team in San Jose del Monte, Bulacan during the inaugural season of the Makata Cup. Another point here for the white shirts.
And it was the error that gave out a point for Negros.
Jella Lopez with already 7 on this game. Ganda ng naging iwas to ni Cosme. 7-point lead for Team Negros and an upset. Coach Jerry Yee, we are seeing here on the sidelines. Let's listen in.
Puro lang long ang meron nyo. Hindi nga effective. Naintindihan nyo yun, hindi? So sa susunod na palo, anong gagawin? Ay, hindi ko alam siya. Hindi ka man nakaka-atake ng mabilis.
Coach Jerry talking about the variations of spike that they can still do against Negros. But they're just giving out free points with their errors. Coach Jerry Yee is not happy about what's happening right now.
He also gave emphasis doon sa mga long balls na hindi naman necessary dahil ang kakailanganin talaga yung mga spikes na may authority. Because if they would just give those long balls, either error or nakukuha lang talaga ng Negros. So now, substitution will be made here on Dangan. Papasok, replacing Tan. Eight-point lead for the Blue Hawks. Tanes chooses Aquino. Not gonna work. Lopez setting it up. Andun si Getigan para sa depensa. Ira. Kay Orpilla naman. Buhay pa rin ang bola. Second set. Pero whistle ang nag-whistle ang ating first referee. Double contact violation.
And we're hoping that Quezon will take advantage of this error to gain their momentum.
First ball by Lopez. Chooses Aquino. Great reflexes for Jen Bakod. And a needed swipe coming from Ondangan, coming from the bench. Chipping in points here for the Tangerines. Tanes. 2 straight points for the Quezon Tangerines. Kaya ngayon, ang magpapatawag muna ng timeout si Coach Jesse. Let's listen in.
Kunin itong side out na to. Tapos, tuloy na naman. Yes, Cosme. Black net?
Nag-double na yung set ni Jen.
Okay lang yan. Naka-filter ka kasi. Okay? Sige na, tuloy lang natin. Tuloy natin. Side out tayo, ha?
Coach Baroga seems not too unhappy. She's trying to lift the spirits of her players with that timeout.
Tanes to Orpilla. Ash was there. Micah.
That fell a little short for Micah Go. I think she was attempting to do enough speed, but it didn't work.
That's Morge Orpilla, one of the spikers of Team Negros. Great redemption there by Micah. So now, 5-point lead for Negros. Tanes. Chooses Cosme. Wala nang nakahabol doon sa naging palo niya.
And I think Cosme, as you can see, intentional niyang nilakasan ng bola because she can see that there are blockers.
That's Ivy Aquino.
Nice serve.
And Bagyon, a much needed point and presence needed for the Quezon Tangerines. But still 5 points to tie things up. Kailanganin nila gawin yun slowly but surely to catch up with the energy. They go to Cosme. Great block there by Densing.
That off-speed didn't work for Cosme. And it's good that Quezon was able to read that one.
And Moraga, that connection between Tutanes as well as Moraga, gumagana rin. Balik sa 5 puntos. Nakalamangan para dito sa Negros. Strong serve. Tanes chooses Lopez off speed. Ball still in play. Chance here to counter for the Quezon Tangerines.
We need more of that from Densing in order to gain the point at para makahabol dito sa Negros.
This extreme spike of the set is brought to you by Extreme, your one-stop shop appliances. Almost an ace there. Dorog. Tulieses.
Medyo nadulas ata itong si Bakod.
Quezon Tangerines remain patient here. Down to a 3-point game. Basarte. Tubad yon! You know, they're taking it 1 point after another. Pero dahil doon, 2 points na lang to tie things up. What a run made by the Quezon Tangerines.
And dapat maging consistent talaga yung Quezon dyan sa mga attacks nila. Too much.
Just like that, Quezon Tangerines just down by 1 point. Timeout will be called. Let's listen in.
Ang dami nun. Ang dami oh. Hinihintay ko. Oy, wala na tayong time mo. Tapilitan na ako kasi hindi niyo pa abutin na 16 eh. Pasa tayo, wala tayong pasa. Girls, isang pasa lang. Porsyento muna. Pwede mag-B, tapos pwede pumatong. Sige na, dalawa spiker mo. Pag alam mo dalawa doon, bigay mo din sa dulo. Isa. Pasme!
Coach Baroga was instructing his player na magbigay ng magandang pasa para makapag-execute ng mga plays nila.
What a run there made by the Quezon Tangerines, but stopping the bleeding. Ngayon, let's head on to our second technical timeout. 2-point lead for Team Negros. Special thanks to Enchanted Kingdom, Mr. Marco Agana, the president of ICC and Negros. Now their team in authority by 2 points. Basarte, Tudent Singh, dug there by Cosme, but an opportunity for the Quezon Tangerines. Long rally alert. Jen. Chooses Madjo. Basarte backsets to Densing.
And then seeing hammers or spike.
Kaya ngayon, substitution ang gagawin para dito sa Blue Hawks. Babalik itong si Caparal. Replacing Orpilla. Strong serve. Regalo sa Quezon Tangerines. Basarte to Andangan. Cosme was there for that first ball. Chin, back sets. To Densing!
Densing is really a reliable player to keep the momentum of Quezon. Tama lang na ibigay dito kay Densing ngayon because she's really effective and consistent.
This extreme spike of the set is brought to you by Extreme, your one-stop shop appliances. Underhand set to Lopez. Wala nang nakagalaw doon. At ngayon, lamang muli ang Negros ng isa.
Si Lopez marunong talaga siyang magtimpla when to put a power and when to lessen it.
Basarte. taking her time in that tempo. Ashley Esses scoring another bucket here. So we are deadlocked at 17. What has changed para dito sa Quezon Tangerines?
So ngayon, pakiramdam ko talaga nakuha na nila yung rhythm nila. That's why everyone is already working. And also, as you can see, nag-work na din yung kanilang mga defenses.
Tutanes chooses Caparal on that last play. This time, Ondangan. Bakod. Abakod. Sa likod. Basarte connecting with Ondangan. Hold on to your seats. Buhay pa rin po ang bola dito. And Ondangan ending things through.
An impressive spike.
Just when every sequence became so slow, Ondangan with a quick attack.
It was really impressive. It is a precise timing.
And now Quezon Tangerines ahead by 1 point. Muli, Quezon Tangerines wala pang bahid ng pagkatalo.
But of course, let's not forget ang net defense ng Negros.
Collado and Tamon. The double substitution will be made. Uupo muna si Lopez as well as Tutanes. We are deadlocked at 18 here in the second set. For those who just tuned in, lamang dito ang Negros kanina by as much as 7 points. All of a sudden, Quezon Tangerines taking it 1 point at a time. Now Tamon will be orchestrating for the white shirts. Basarte to Ondangan once again. That running attack seems to be so basic for Christy Ondangan.
Now on the side of Quezon, everyone's already contributing.
This extreme spike of the set is brought to you by Extreme, your one-stop shop appliances. And that cross-court kill by Caparal. Tagal-tagal din siyang umupo dito. Just really observing her squad. But look at that spike. 19-all is our second set score. Basarte, one-hand set. Ngunit, net touch para sa mga nakaputi.
Crucial error.
Strong service.
And na ganitong Quezon, sobrang consistent nila ngayon sa mga services nila.
And Kirsty Ondangan has been the magic bunot para dito sa Quezon Tangerines. Tamon chooses Cosme. But that will apparently seal out.
And again, Quezon is now gaining their momentum.
3-point game. Quezon coming from behind. Another strong service. Basarte. Tubad yun. That ball was too high. Densing. Chooses go.
It's nice how Go made use of the blocker's hands to gain a point.
And that double substitution was ineffective for the Blue Hawks. So Tutanes and Lopez will come back in. 4-point lead.
Quezon is just 2 points away from winning this second set. Good serve.
Another strong service. Back-to-back points coming from Micah, leading her squad now at set point.
And kudos to Undangan. She's really consistent with her service.
24-19. And make that
Nag-jigs ko
20.
ata.
One set point save there.
It's pressure for Negros not to commit any errors for this set.
No room for mistakes. Basarte. Tubado yun! Powering it through! Para dito sa Quezon Tangerines at buhay pa rin ang koponan na wala pang talo dito sa MPVA. Set number 2, 25-20. What story could we actually witness entering set 3 later on? But yon, ending things up and snatching the second prize. (27-25) and 20-25 is our scores so far. Kung saan itong ang Quezon Tangerines coming from behind. And they took it 1 point after another. Although they were lacking communication in the first part of the second set, nakabawi sila dito.
I think Undangan was instrumental for gaining the momentum of Quezon. They also had their strategies adjusted. Even with improved blockings of the Negros, Quezon still managed to counter their strategies through their coverage.
In terms of attacks, wide gap with 15 compared to 10 delivered by Negros. Well, I'd say it was also all because of Undangan. And syempre nakita din natin yung participation dito ni Micah Go. Blocks lamang dito ng isa ang Quezon Tangerines. And in terms of those opponent errors, hindi naman tayo nagkakalayo.
So you can see also kanina si Lieses nag-step up din dito sa game. Also with the help of Densing na nakatulong ito sa pag-gain ng kanilang panalo.
And recalling the words by Coach Jesse earlier. Pero ngayon, punta muna tayo, no? Etong si Rhea Densing scored 11 points kontra Marikina. Ngayon, 10 points na agad ang hatid niya para sa Quezon Tangerines. Set number 3. Let's now head on. Now Mary Grace Borromeo already injected in here. Lopez, she was blocked and walang coverage.
I think medyo naglalaylo itong Negros ngayon.
If you're Lopez, wawalan ka ng gana kung ganong walang coverage. But Caparal trying to redeem herself. And for Lopez as well. Strong serve.
Out. You know, ang bola kapag sa blockings, na-out lang naman yon kapag hindi maayos yung position ng kamay. So that's what they need to work on.
Another point will be given here coming from Christy Ondangan, but you know, Densing already matching her previous output with 11 points on this game. Strong service. Caparal. That will back out.
Too strong. I think Caparal was so eager na makabawi.
And that will sail in for Badyon. When everyone from the Blue Hawks thought that will sail out, that service just went straight to the line. 3-point lead for the Quezon Tangerines. Remember itong Quezon Tangerines? They delivered. They just actually stopped Marikina and scoring nung first set by just 6 points on that game. Pero ngayon, timeout ang kakailanganin. Let's listen in.
Pag magre-receive, establish yung position. Huwag kang kukuha na ng patumban ng patagilid. Huwag ganon. Kahit ikaw. Establish yung position. Tapatan niyo yung bola. Ha? Tatapat din lang naman eh. Kasi pinipilit nyo yung sa gilid eh. Nagkakahiyaan kayo. So yun na nangyayari. Establish, tapatan niyo yung bola. Pasa lang naman eh. Wala tayong pasa oh.
Bola, swapangin nyo, huwag nyo inawayawasan. Negros!
Cosme, okay ka ba?
Na-call out si Cosme from that previous timeout. Well, kailangan nga naman talagang bumawi ng Negros with their receptions.
And Badyon with that service error, pero 4 attacks with 2 aces. Lopez with that service. Basarte chooses Densing. The veteran moves just working out well for them. Not always putting a lot of power, pero yung mga pag-tip lang ng bola using the hands of the blockers.
It was a smart move for Densing, lalo na kung hindi na-anticipate ng opponents.
Combination play ang gagana dito. When Cosme is silent, we got here Caparal to deliver the goods for the white shirts. But unfortunately, that service will go straight to the net. So now it's time to head on to our first technical timeout, 8-4.
Coach Jessica sa huddle.
Nagbabalik ang Maharlika Pilipinas Volleyball Association. Listening in on the huddle of Negros head coach Jesse Baroga, he reminded his young squad to play with a sense of urgency, saying, pag lumamang tayo girls, kapitan niyo yung lead, huwag tayong pabaya. In addition to that, he also stressed the need to have better body language to begin set number 3, because in set number 2, he noticed when Quezon was taking a lead, the girls' demeanor was starting to fluctuate. Sabi niya, yung ayaw maglaro, sabihin nyo lang at papalitan ko kayo sa team. He also told them that never to take this game for granted. To suit up in a Negros uniform is a privilege. And he told his girls, if we want to win this game, we have to play with gratitude and heart to bounce back in this set. Back to you, Daphne and Lois.
Thank you, Nico. Christian Nangan with an exclamation point from that slam. And yes, Coach Jesse just giving some reminders for the white shirts. Micah Go with that off speed. Dug by Jen. Chin to Christy. Back-to-back points.
That back set was really helpful to gain another point.
And now, Orpilla naman ang papasok. Six-point lead. Sharp serve. Caparal will be sending a free ball. Basarte. 2-on na nga. Napasobra na this time.
It was a good intention sana, but a little too strong.
Five-point game here in the third set. Basarte. To go. Hand check. Six-point lead for the Quezon Tangerines. Long serve to Tanes. Net touch on the side of the Quezon Tangerines. Basarte to go. She was denied. Then Singh with a cross court.
Then Singh coming from the back.
This Extreme Spike of the set is brought to you by Extreme, your one-stop shop appliances. Tanes, underhand set. Chooses Lopez.
Dapat mag-focus ngayon ang Negros sa kanilang mga coverage because as you can see, kanina pa nabablock tong si Lopez. Binabantayan na talaga siya.
Seven-point game. A chance here for the Quezon Tangerines. And then Singh, unbothered by the blockings of Team Negros Oriental.
Again with their coverage.
So now timeout will be called here for ICC. Let's listen in.
Sikit ng palo dito. Hindi umaabot yung bola natin dito eh. Ha? Pag nagsiserve, alam niyo na, sabihin niyo sa akin to, kahit hindi sa inyo pupunta, para maging ready kayo. Ready niyo lang sarili niyo. Sige, hindi kayo magre-ready, wala. Nakapaka-petics natin sa likod. Tulong tayo, para makapag-serve naman.
Naglagi ng bola ko.
Comfortable lead para dito sa Quezon Tangerines. Ahead by 8 points. Almost a service ace, but nope. That didn't go to the line. Now that's Orpilla. Replacing Cosme earlier. So let's see if she can add up some scores here in the board. Then Singh. Targeting the corner. Siya ngayon ang nag-iingay dito.
Then Singh is really making sure na maayos ang placement ng kanyang mga bola.
And that will sail out. And in just a while, kita natin dito, Quezon Tangerines will be bringing us to our second technical timeout, 16-7. Sixteen to 7 is our score. At nakita naman natin dito, Negros, you know, they're quite slow with how they're performing here in the third set. And talking about the report of Nico earlier, nag-iiba na nga yung kanilang body language. Especially kapag sila yung naghahabol.
They seem more tense. And hindi na sila gaano ngayon ka-effective with their blockings.
Strong serve, but Gitigan was able to secure that first ball, and that paved the way para dito kay Densing.
And speaking of blockings, as you can see, ayan ang kulang ngayon sa Negros in order to counter the attacks of Quezon.
There's no Estoque, Apostol. Wala ring Zam Nolasco, pero Densing, Ondangan. Grabing presensya ang hinahatid para sa Quezon Tangerines.
Andangan again and again.
Another strong serve. Perfect first ball. That swift whip will not work, and Jella Lopez remains alive. For Team Negros Oriental, and a substitution will be made. Aquino, upo muna. Arizapa will come in.
Now we have Lopez on the service line.
Great read. Because that service went way too long.
And it's a costly error since napakalaki na nga ng lamang nitong Quezon against Negros. We'll see how Arizapa can contribute and change the rhythm that Negros is now showing off.
Double-digit lead for the Quezon Tangerines as the Lieses twins. Kai, nandito na rin sa loob. Back set. Jesus Caparal. Not gonna work. Dorog. That will sail out.
Mali lang yung angle. Ito ni Caparal.
Now that's Basilio who will orchestrate for the black shirts. Titanes. To Collado. Basilio to Borromeo. Back set. That tip was dug up and saved by Ira. That will sail out.
Mahirap din talaga adjustan yung set na yon para kay Collado. Coming from a break ball.
Tutanes, back sets. Way pa rin ang bola dito. Kai. And Collado will be getting that point.
And it's good na tinarget ni Collado itong dulo-dulo dahil nga medyo compressed yung defense pattern nitong Quezon ngayon.
11-point lead for the Quezon Tangerines. Basilio to Undangan, not gonna work. Tutanes connects to Orpilla on that last sequence. And all power on that attack by Borromeo.
And again, Negros needs to improve their blockings. Kasi mas nag-fire up yung mga palo nitong Quezon ngayon eh. So they need something that would stop the speed.
Tutanes.
And here's Orpilla stopping the momentum of Quezon.
And Orpilla just, she's also trying na ibahin yung rhythm na meron yung team niya, knowing na iba na nga yung kanilang facial expression.
And also with Negros, kung hindi nga mag-work yung blockings, at least yung coverage.
Now Kyle Yeses scoring a point here in the third set. Dangan, strong service. Orpilla once again. And that will sail out. So ngayon, Now, correction. 1 point na lang para ma-secure itong third set. Bakod, underhand set. To Orpilla, andun to go. Basilio, to Yeses. Apologizing right after that hit. Great substitution and great contribution by Kyle Yeses in here. As the Quezon Tangerines now ahead by 2 sets to just 1 by the Blue Hawks. Set number 3 score 25-11. (25-27), (25-20), and (25-11) is our score so far. Lamang itong Quezon Tangerines 2 sets. But during the first set, Negros was able to secure that one. Pero dito sa set number 3, we saw Halten Singh just really powering it through for the Quezon Tangerines.
We can see naman na dito sa Quezon, they show the variation of their plays. However, dito naman sa Negros, kita natin na parang nawalan sila ng energy, which also showed on their coverage and also in their blockings. And again, kanina ko pa nga mention, etong Negros, wala silang blocks, 0 on their statistics when it comes to block, and meron naman for Quezon. And also, with their attacks, medyo nagkulang nga ang Negros, nawalan nga sila ng energy, which then provided an advantage for Quezon.
And for the Quezon Tangerines, they also played cleaner. Taking a look at, of course, the errors they just gave. Bigay lang sila ng 4 kontra dun sa 9 na bigay dito ng Negros Oriental. And Rhea Maiden Singh scoring 15 points on this game, coming from 14 attacks with 1 block. Nung kontra Marikina nga, 11 points. So ngayon, 15 points na agad. At meron pa tayong sets on our way. Promising star here for the Quezon Tangerines and of course, for the CSB Lady Blazers. That's Jella Lopez. And Micah go. Ngayon, Moraga nasa loob muli. Set number 4 on our way. Basarte. Combination play agad. Doon ang coverage by Caparal. Lopez with that whip.
And hopefully, the first point from Negros for this set ay makatulong para makapag-boost ng kanilang momentum. Because we have to be reminded that Quezon is already at 2 sets advantage for this match.
Strong serve. Basarte to then Sing. Ganda ng coverage. Itong si Caparal sa likod. Parang hindi nagiging problema. Bakod also alive in defending the floor. Chance here. Pero nag-agawan pa si Bakod as well as Caparal. Kaya naging puntos pa para sa Quezon.
So you can see medyo nag-scramble sila but it was a good decision for Densing.
Tanes. And another point here for the Quezon Tangerines.
I'd say it was a clean attack from Borromeo.
Micah with that service. And first ball is once again a problem here for the white shirts.
Si Micah, threat pa lang siya even at the service line. She's really consistent with her services. She knows how to play with the services.
First ball by Caparal. They connect to Moraga.
Hindi masyadong nahawakan ni Moraga yon, but still, nakapag-contribute pa rin siya ng point for Negros.
Lois, talking about the third set, bukod dun sa iba yung energy o walang energy na pinakita tong Negros Oriental, ano yung naging missing piece nila in the third set?
Naging missing piece nila yung someone that would step up. Kasi parang lahat talaga sila kanina, parang wala na sila ng energy to bounce back. Especially ang layo, yung disparity no score.
Pero kung babalikan natin yung nangyari dun sa first set, lahat naman sila nakakapag-contribute. Andun yung depensa in the floor, andun din yung varies ng attacks na meron sila. Tingnan natin kung paano nila isusulat ang storya dito sa ating fourth set. Lopez, she was denied!
A good read there.
Low kikilig ang pinakita dito ni Borromeo right after that block. Kanina pa nga nababantayan itong si Jella Lopez. Great guard at the net. Easy bucket will be delivered here by Ondangan.
Negros is now locking on the coverage side.
Let's see how the Blue Hawks could try to be more assertive in their first ball. But Badyon with that service error, so down to a 3-point game. 3-6. As Negros Oriental coming from that 5-setter loss yesterday, andun pa yung pagod, andun pa yung panghihinayang from yesterday's game, but was able to secure the first set. Quezon Tangerines, meanwhile, different story for them. Wala pang talo dito sa MPVA. And then Sing nailing a point here.
Densing again and again. Knows where to put the ball. Her placement and her decision making is really good. That's why she's really contributing for Quezon's point.
3-point game. Back set, chooses Lopez. Trying to target that cross-court kill.
It's amazing how Go was able to distribute that power.
Kaya ngayon, first technical timeout here in set number 4, 8-4. So still, we are coming to you live dito sa Paco Arena, fourth set ng ating double-header match. You see earlier, the players coming from ICC. Pero ngayon, Quezon ahead by 5. Tanes. Tukaparal.
Caparal was able to make that point.
Intentional serve, but the perfect first ball delivered. To Tanes. To Caparal. Off speed. Chansa. Para sa Negros. Taking accountability was Getigan, but Micah go with that error.
Well, hindi rin kasi siyang masyadong nakabuelo dun sa... It felt like an unexpected set na mapupunta sa kanya.
First ball by Getigan once again, running attack. Jen, she was there. Go with that first ball to Borromeo. Cosme, nandoon din naman. Misread by Getigan. That cross-court kill by Caparal.
And effective talaga yung mga cross-court hit niya ngayon. And I think Negros is now slowly gaining their momentum.
Mukhang narinig ka niya, Lois.
Apparently.
That last play.
Nadjinx ko ata
Oo,
eh.
parang na-jinx mo siya doon, Lois. So now, 3 points ang kalumangan ng Quezon Tangerines. Pero maaga pa dito sa fourth set. And kung itutuloy lang nila yung energy na pinapakita nila, kayang-kaya pa nilang habulin itong Quezon Tangerines. Ira tries to connect to Caparal. She was blocked. Chance here to counter, and Basarte overcooking that one.
Nakikita ko dito sa Negros, hindi pa nila masyadong na-activate yung kanilang middle.
Meanwhile, ito gamit na gamit naman ang middle ng Quezon Tangerines. Basarte to go. She was blocked, and that tip will work for her.
Nobody was there.
Medyo nag-alangan pa doon si Micah, pero still, ang puntos mapupunta sa kanila. 3-point game here in the fourth set. Christy. Massive serve. That 1-2 play was well anticipated by Badyon. Basarte, combination play. Not gonna work. Ira. To Cosme.
Cosme is now back. Is able to get through that spike through the blockers.
Gigising na nga itong si Cosme. That service goes straight to the net. Costly one. And if you are down by a set, mas gugustuhin mo na ikaw yung makapagdikta ng set na ito o mas ma-avoid yung ganong errors. Underhand set. Unwanted one, so a chance to counter. Micah go. Sinubukan gawa ng paraan. Ira to Cosme.
And again, Cosme is back.
Earlier, Cosme, she had to sit out for a while, and we even heard Coach Jessie asking her kung okay pa ba siya, pero I think that was really needed or necessary for her para mas makapag-observe muna siya, makapa niya kung ano yung nagkukulang nung set na yon, at para pag pinasok siya ulit, alam niya kung paano siya mag-execute.
Exactly.
Three-point advantage for Quezon Tangerines. Scramble D. And Borromeo earning that point.
Well, no content ng Negros na wala daw net check ball.
Tanes goes to the right pin, and that went to the next street. So 5-point lead for Team Quezon. Short serve, strong one. Chansa para sa Quezon Tangerines, but yun being activated but not gonna work. Dorog was there for coverage. Borromeo. He chooses Lopez. That will sail out for Team Negros Oriental. 6-point lead for Quezon Tangerines. Let's head on sa ating second technical timeout.
Back to live action here in Manny Pacquiao's MPVA. Daphne and Lois, another interesting story. We saw former ICC Negros Bluehawks players Aubrey Pagayanan and Christine Apan, as you see on your screens, in attendance here at the venue to support their former team. I was actually able to speak with Christine Apan, and she told me, nakaka-proud talaga panoorin yung Negros ngayon. Diyan kasi nagumpisa ang lahat para sa akin. Without Negros, she says, she gives credit to them to where she's gotten in her career. Dagdag niya, lagi nilang pinapaalala ni Aubrey sa girls na kahit isa sila sa pinakabatang team, kayang-kaya nila ipakita ang lakas ng Negros. And she even added, whenever they're in their dorm room, Angel Habacon, one of their former players also, would consistently support the girls and root for their team. They know that they can go far in this tournament as long as they continue to stay together and work hard as a group. Back to you, Daphne and Lois.
Thank you, Nico. Apan and Pagulayan present in the house, and I hope that would, provide more confidence for Team Negros on this game. Meron na yung mga ate nila nakasuporta dito. Great reflexes. And speaking of which, they will earn that point.
A good placement of the ball. Kitang-kita nagsascramble yung Quezon dito sa front line. It was a good decision to bring that ball over there.
Almost a service ace. Jen with that first ball. The tip. Opportunity here for the white shirts. Back set to Lopez. Targeting zone 1. And this extreme spike of the set is brought to you by Extreme, your one-stop shop appliances. Back set, chooses Densing with authority but not gonna work. Chance muli para sa Quezon Tangerines. They go to Borromeo. Great play there. Great eye from Kapitana Ira Tutanes.
Really leading her team with that smart move.
Four-point game here in the fourth set. Basarte chooses Densing with that push. Di pwede yan kay Jen Bakud. Getigan kay Borromeo. Ball is still in play. Ira to Caparal. Napako na ang paa ng Quezon Tangerines. And ladies and gentlemen, Negros Oriental still alive on this match. And with that, the Quezon Tangerines will be calling a timeout. Let's listen in.
Doon mo ba nadadala? Eh kung hindi mo magagawa yung pinagagawa sa day, wala tayong ginagawa. Eh bakit ang kulit?
Coach Jerry reminding her players to execute their roles or else wala daw silang ginagawa.
3-point game here in the fourth set. As Negros Oriental trying to stay awake on this match. Basarte to Densing. Great response right after the timeout.
And if you were Negros, dapat talagang binabantayan yung tong si Densing because once she's up, she's already making a point. And she's really lethal.
Chance here for the black shirts. Basarte to Densing muli. Aya Densing just dancing through those dazzes and scoring another bucket here for the Quezon Tangerines.
That leap, yung execution niya, napakaganda.
Just when everyone seems to be silent, siya ang magingay para sa Quezon Tangerines. Ngayon, si Coach Jessie naman ang magpapatawag ng timeout. Makinig muna tayo.
So, tayo naman, sabi tayo. Pasa lang. Pag napasahan naman natin, kayang-kaya naman patayin na yung nasa harap eh. Yun lang nagiging diferensya natin yung likod. Pero sa harap, malakas eh. Huwag na natin hintayin, makakuha pa sila ng magandang palo. Kasi magaling sila umiwas ang bola eh. Okay? Ngayon, pagbablock tayo, hiwalay tayo ng konti, abangan nyo sa gilid, hindi pumapalo ng diretso eh. Abangan nyo sa gilid. Sige.
Okay, let's go! Jay, Negros!
Gilid ha! Jel!
It's amazing how Coach Baroga can remain calm sa pagre-remind sa kanyang mga players. And also, yun nga, pinapaalala niya na yung defense sa likod ay sobrang importante.
5-point game. Tutanes. Binigay ang bola dito kay Caparal. Nabantayan. High ball. Ang hinatid niya this time. Densing. Siya naman ang bantay sarado. Maika go to Borromeo. Dug up by Cosme. Not the best way to end things off after that long rally.
Well, Caparal fell a little too short. I think she has a plan na i-cross court yun. But the net was in the way.
So now a 6-point game. Tanes to Lopez with that drop. Anticipated by Go. Basarte to Ondangan. Jen, andoon. Net touch for Negros. Seven-point lead. drop. Not gonna be effective. Tutanes back sets to Lopez once again. Great use of the hands of the blockers.
And if they really want to win this set, someone really needs to step up sa side ng Negros. And of course, consistency is what they need.
So now Ashley SS will be coming in once again for the Quezon Tangerines. 7-point lead for them.
Quezon is just 3 points away from winning this match.
Unfortunately, that service was overcooked. 16-22. First ball by Go. Great reflexes. Buhay pa rin ang bola dito. Long rally on cue. Basarte with that 1-2 play. And Ira Tutanes down on that last sequence as she tried to save that ball. So now double substitution will be made here for the white shirts. And let's hope it's nothing serious for Ira Tutanes. It's currently being assisted by our medical team on the sidelines. 23-16 is our score. Regalo ang binigay dito ni Christy Ondangan. Great slam, great guard at the net. And now Quezon Tangerines already at match point. And Collado overcooking that last heat as well. And just like that, Quezon Tangerines earning another victory here in the MPVA. And still unblemished. No records of loss for the Quezon Tangerines. The black shirts coming from behind, unable to secure the first set, but took over the second up to the fourth set. Of course, congratulations as well for the Negros Oriental, ICC Blue Hawks. It seems like nandun pa rin syempre yung naging exhaustion nila from yesterday's game. Final scores, 25-27, 25-20, 25-11, and 25-16. 25-27, 25-20, and 25-11, 25-16 ang ating final scores. Still, Quezon Tangerines with an unblemished record here in the MPVA, but still, job is not yet done for them. Pero para sa ating Queen of the Court, we saw how Christian Dangan chipping in a lot of points noong nasub nga siya dito. Pero sino ba ang napili mong Queen of the Court?
Well, the feeling kong Queen of the Court si Densing talaga. Kasi for me, she was really showing off and lahat ng mga binigay sa kanyang bola napapatay niya. And she really proved herself to be the Queen of the Court for me.
And Lois, dahil nga dyan, kasama na ngayon si Nico Aaron. Nico, take it away.
Thank you, Daphne and Lois. With me right now is our Queen of the Court, Aya Densing, leading Quezon to another win in this tournament. Aya, congratulations sa panalo. Anong masasabi mo sa performance mo ngayon at nabigyan mo ulit ng panalo itong Quezon?
Ano lang po, tiwala sa sarili tsaka makinig sa coach. Then, yung mga mistake po, i-correct namin.
Okay, ngayon naman Aya, kanina nakita natin yung this young Negros team nung first set, nanalo sila. Paano kayo nakabawi dun? Ano yung naging mindset nyo? At anong masasabi mo sa resilience at sa composure ng team mo upang makabalik at makuha yung panalo ngayong araw?
Ano po, ano lang po, makinig lang sa coach. Then, kung ano yung mga mali, kailangan baguhin. Then, kailangan din mag-step up para panalo po.
Okay, ngayon naman Aya, yung mga gusto mong batiin, yung mga mas sumusuporta sa'yo at sa team ng Quezon.
Ay po kanila Gob, Helen Tan, kay Boss RD, kong Mike Tan, and Doc Kim Tan. Ay po sa inyo. And sa pamilya ko po sa Davao, maraming salamat po sa inyong suporta. Then sa katrabaho ng papa ko na mga driver po, salamat sa panonood nyo. Sa kuya ko na si Remark Densing, and sa jowa ko. And maraming salamat sa inyo po.
Alright, thank you so much, Aya. There you have our Queen of the Court, Aya Densing, keeping Quezon with unblemished record here in the MPVA. Now back to you, Daphne and Lois.
Thank you, Nico. And once again, congratulations, Aya Densing. Parang palitan lang si Aya at si Mary Grace sa ating pagiging Queen of the Court for the Quezon Tangerines. Now, let's talk about our highlights kung saan itong set number 1 nga was snatched by Team Negros Oriental.
Well, yung first set nga talaga pinakita ng Negros na sobrang buhay sila as compared to their next games. Pinakita nila kung paano sila mag-dominate. And also, siguro nga yung advantage din nila dahil nga meron silang mindset to bounce back from their loss from their last game.
Kaya 27-25 ang ating naging score. Pagdating naman dito sa set number 2, nakita natin ondangan yung presensya niya dyan on that set as well as Densing.
Yun nga kanina, hindi naman first 6 itong si Ondangan, but she still managed to contribute at nakapag-boost pa nitong morale and momentum ng team.
Kaya 25-20 ang naging score here naman. Pagdating natin sa set number 3, we saw the low morale or the low energy portrayed by Team Negros, and that gave a lot of spark meanwhile for the Quezon Tangerines.
Ayun nga, yung energy ng Negros ay nawala, and also sa blockings nila.
25-11, and here in the final set, we thought na mas naging gising dito ang Team Negros, but Quezon Tangerines ensuring that they will remain unblemished on this game.
Na-capitalize din ng Quezon yung mga errors na meron itong Negros, and also with the help ng aking kababayan na si Densing, taga Davao pala siya, they managed to clinch this match.
Final scores, 25-27, 25-20, 25-11, and 25-16. And for our final match summary, kita natin lamang ng 12 in terms of attacks itong Quezon Tangerines.
Napakalaking bagay talaga nitong mga errors na nakaka-apekto ng ating game. Not only dito sa statistics, but also kung paano tayo gagalaw with the errors. Mahirap na makabalik ulit, and na-change na nga again yung momentum ng isang team.
And also wide gap in terms of those blocks and aces. Quezon Tangerine still wala pa rin pong bahid ng talo dito sa MPVA. Now let's head on to our updated team standings, kung saan nangunguna po dito ang Bacoor with 5 wins and 1 loss. At pangalawa nga po dito ang Quezon Province na wala pang talo. Binyan with at the 3rd place and Negros Oriental in the 4th spot.
Halos wala ding nabago dito sa ating team standings. Yung mga leading pa rin is yung Bacoor, Quezon Province, Binyan, and Negros.
So, magkakaroon pa rin po tayo ng laro. On Thursday naman yan, triple header. Still here at the Paco Arena, Binyan will go up against Marikina City. Caloocan City naman versus Team Quezon Tangerines. And for our final game on that day, Rizal kontra Valenzuela City. And we would like to say thank you once again to everyone who tuned in dito sa Maharlika Pilipinas Volleyball Association. Tuesday game day lamang po yan. This has been Daphne Cristobal, Loy Santa Maria, and Nico Aaron. And syempre, on behalf of the production crew of Maharlika Pilipinas Volleyball Association, magkita-kita po tayo muli on Thursday. Thank you and good night.